players. Feet outside the hips, knees inside the ankles, knees over toes, chest out, butt out. And I'm going to pull it back here just to the very beginning. You see, that's pretty good. The guy on the left is a little bit better than the guy on the right. Again, feet outside the hips, knees inside the ankles, knees over toes, chest out, butt out. They've got their hands up in a pass protection mode. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to move them, in this case, to their right, and then I'm going to tell them to stop. And you'll see here as I bring this back a little bit, look what happens to the player on the left. As I stop him, he's not bracing. The weight is not on the inside part of his shoe. The weight is on his entire shoe, and he almost falls over. Let's watch the player on the right of the screen here. Darnell does a better job of bracing. You see his body weight stays right in the middle. See his knee is inside his ankle. And here's a great example as you start to train your lineman, showing him this play right here. The offensive lineman on the left of the picture, his knee has rotated outside of his ankle, which puts the weight on the outside part of his shoe, which almost creates a toppling over effect, as opposed to the offensive lineman on my right, who's got his knee inside his ankle, but that allows him to brace and keep his upper body entirely over his hips. And that sounds technical, but that's the key to body control or change of direction as you go through your pass protection. So I stop them, and then I'll give them another direction. In this case, the same direction. Then I'll stop them again, and then I'll bring them back. And each time they stop, they should brace to keep the weight in the middle. I'll run this one in slow motion, and then as we finish the drill, we're going to go forward, heel replaces toe, pump our arms, front of the numbers, and then we go. So there's one example. I'm going to have a couple more here on the film, and then you're going to see a different way that we train the Deamener Wave. I'm just going to let these run. You can rewind them at will, in your offices. Another key coaching point is that as they move, they reach with the foot in the direction they're moving.